You want to encourage great teamwork because you know just how important it can be. So the question is, what are the essentials for creating great teamwork? That's what I want to look at in this video. If you want to encourage great teamwork from your team, I think there are 8 essential things that you need to do. And I'm going to split them into 4 pairs of things. The first pair are around understanding the plan. And the first thing I think you need to do is to have and to communicate a clear vision, a clear goal, and a clear plan for how you're going to act. The vision and the goal are motivating and inspiring to your team. But without a clear plan, they can't have confidence in what you expect of them and in what they're going to do and how they're going to succeed. And that brings us on to the second essential thing, which is clarity of role allocations. Each individual within your team needs to feel confident that they know what you expect of them as an individual. And that's not to say that teamwork doesn't evolve from individuals stepping in and helping one another out, stepping outside of their narrow role boundaries. But unless people have clarity at the outset about how they fit into the team and what their part in the team's success will be, then they won't have the confidence to spread their wings and to support their colleagues within the team. The second 2 things are about engaging your team. And the first of them is about encouraging collaboration, giving people your support in working together. As the team evolves, a big part of your role is to make sure that you help the team to build the relationships that will allow people to feel confident that they can work with one another, that they know who to ask for help, and that they are willing to offer help. Supporting collaboration is arguably one of the most important of these 8 things, because that collaboration is fundamental to what a team really is. My third thing, and the second aspect of engaging your team, is to recognize and reward contribution. You want people to feel good about contributing to the team and therefore harnessing that teamwork. This means you as a leader need to take the lead in spotting when people work well together. When you see good teamwork, recognize it and reward it. And I don't mean hand out large sums of money. I mean, say thank you. Acknowledge what they've done and give people the kudos for their contributions. My third pair of disciplines for getting the best teamwork from your team are around harnessing the individual talents of your team members. And I would say that of those, the first is to be the role model that inspires people to act in a way that you want. People want to follow leaders, and you have to be that influence that people want to follow. You have to act in the ways that you want your team to act, which means you have to demonstrate great team working, great collaboration, great communication. And secondly, to get the best out of individuals, you have to allocate them the right jobs. Roles that will not only interest them and enthuse them, but stretch them and help them to develop. If you're to do this, you need to understand what people's talents are and where their aspirations lie. I like the simple formula from positive organizational scholarship, which says that a talent is the combination of an innate strength and the development of a skill. When you learn how to apply your strengths properly, you have a talent, and your job as a team leader is to give people the opportunity to do just that. Finally, you need to build and maintain strong communication. Firstly, of course, you need to communicate well, which doesn't just mean speaking clearly, articulating your argument in a way that people understand. it's fundamentally about engaging people, asking them questions and listening to their responses. Communication is a two-way act, and you need to role model the harder part of that two-way act, the listening part. But beyond being prepared to listen and being good at sharing information and communicating and getting the information out there, you need, secondly, to craft a culture of communication which encourages everyone within your team to communicate well with one another. Because if the only person everyone communicates well with is you, this hub and spoke model of communication will fail the minute you're not available to act as the hub for that communication. The kind of communication model you want is one where people understand deeply what information their colleagues need and are prepared to offer it at the right time in the right way, and are prepared to listen to the ideas, the contributions, the concerns that their colleagues have, and to take them on board. If you develop this kind of team working, then the team will look after itself to a very high degree, and you won't need to get involved in the day-to-day communication of the team. You'll just be able to bask in it and engage in it properly yourself as an equal team member. The team will resolve its own conflicts, find its own solutions, and make its own decisions effectively because of that communication culture you've created. So for effective team working, you as team leader need to do some work at the outset to build the culture you want. And I've given you 8 things that you need to do, and I've organized them into 4 areas. The area of the plan, the area of the team, the area of the individual, and the area of communication. If you put the hard work into these 4 areas, you will craft a strong and powerful team that demonstrates good, effective teamwork. Please do give us a thumbs up if you like this video. There's loads more great management courses content to come, so please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of it. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video, and in the meantime, keep learning.